Let me know your thoughts on this when you get a chance. So here's where I'm starting, what I'm starting with. So basically the rules are it can only short when there's a lower high and a lower low and it's under the 200 MA. And then the opposite is true for the longs. So we're under the 2 MA, but basically this thing is going to plot every low and high of the days, and once it gets, these are the days separated by these white lines, so it makes a low and then a lower low, high, lower high. So once that happens, it plots these trend lines like that. Now we're waiting for the entry, and so in this case all it's doing is it's waiting. Now that it's below the 200 MA, it's made a consecutive lower high and lower low. Now it's waiting for an engulfing candle. And even if it's a bullish engulfing candle, it doesn't enter long because we're looking for shorts only. So we're just going to use it as a guide, but basically if it gets, I have these, see all my engulfing candles are plotted with the green and the red diamonds. So anyways, once this candle happens, it triggers at a break below, so probably on this wick, and then another one happens right here, a bullish, but again we don't go long when we're looking for shorts, so then it enters at a break below. And then I'm thinking I make this rule of we only enter 2 trades at a time, because then it can get kind of crazy where like you keep adding and adding and adding all the way down, which I don't know, could be good. Maybe I can have an adjustment for that where I can change it. But anyways, so this thing gets short twice here, and it won't take any other trades while this trade's working. See, because it would have went short here, then it would have went short here and here and here. We had like 10 trades, and then it bounces. So I don't know if maybe it would have got stopped out on all these down here, and then would have kind of canceled out this big winner. So anyways, we get this big drop. Maybe it takes profit here or down here or up here, like with the trailing stop, maybe, you know, in this area after this bounce. So anyways, that's the idea. And then it plots, and then it just keeps plotting after that trade is over. So if it ends here, then I mean it's gonna get, I need to go over this with Mubin, but it could get a little tricky, but I think he can figure it out. So then it starts plotting once this trade is over, assuming it gets out and here, it starts plotting again. And then so it plots this high and then this high, and it makes a higher low. And so now if it's below the MA, it's looking for, if it's above, it's looking for a long. So this is above, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it takes this one as a long and then gets stopped out. Okay, so then it plots it again. And this is just my kind of rough draft, but higher low, higher high, gets long. It would get long again above this, but it doesn't do that. So then this is a stop out. Anyways, you get the gist of it. So this would probably be a stop out again, and then it plots another one. Now, so this one made a higher high and a higher low. So now it's looking for longs. So it gets an engulfing and gets an engulfing, and we enter above, so it's going to enter like here and here for the long. So that's sweet. So then maybe it gets stopped out around here, or it's in this trade. I don't know yet. Then again, it makes a higher low, higher high, and it gets an engulfing, and then it would get long here, but it never goes above. So then I don't know, that's the other thing too, is like how many days do these pending orders stay on? Because if it doesn't trigger this day, then this day it triggers long, and then probably stopped out here. anyways, keep going. So then we get a consecutive, see, because this one makes, this day is a high and then makes a higher high, but then it makes a lower low. So in order to go long above, this would have needed to been a higher low and a higher high. So anyways, it doesn't do that. But then it catches a lower low and a lower high, and it's below the MA. So now it's looking for shorts, and it catches these two shorts, drop, nice. So maybe it gives profit down here and here. And then it plots another higher high, higher low. So it's, once it goes above the MA, it can only take entries above the MA. So here's the engulf, and it gets the entry signal, boom, and then here's the other engulf, and it gets an entry signal. And so we're long, maybe stopped out here, maybe the stop's down here, and we get a little bit of a move. So anyways, that's kind of the idea. Long here, probably get stopped out. Lower low, lower high, below the MA. Two shorts here, gets a sweet drop. Doesn't hit the stop loss up here, and gets another sweet drop. So if it doesn't take profit here or here, you get another lower high, lower low, and then entry, and then this is a sweet drop. So it's short here. So yeah, I don't know. I have some work to do on it, but yeah.